Fish swimming and no birds flying, no air for breathing, no water for drinking. When global conditions will make the land sink, when global conditions will make the land sink. The Earth's climate is now actually out of balance. Many components of the climate system are now changing at rates and in patterns that are not natural and are best explained by the increased atmospheric abundance of greenhouse gases and aerosols generated by human activity. The panel of judges, invited guests, fellow orators, officials of the Help a Child Trust, and my dear audience. The theme for this oratory contest is one which is timely and inevitable. Thus the topic, impacts of climate change and global warming on personal, community and economic development, which is very relevant for all of us. The Earth's climate has changed throughout the history. The evidence of rapid climate change is compelling, and this includes sea level rise, global temperature rise, warming ocean, shrinking ice sheets, declined Arctic sea ice, glacial retreat, and extreme events. Let me bring to your attention the very first village relocation in the world due to climate change. Vunidamaloa in Vanuatu, Fiji's second largest island, has been in the process of moving from their Kadamong village to their new home, Kianani. According to the Fiji Times dated 20 September 2012, they have become one of the very first villages in the world to be wholly relocated, resulting as the effects of climate change. Recently, at the Vodafone Fiji Hibiscus Festival, Ms. Sinapek Natasha Verma used the festival as a platform to advocate about climate change. The Pacific Island countries are subjected to the impacts of global warming caused by excessive fossil fuel burning, atmospheric pollution, and deforestation. Global warming from increased level of greenhouse gases is expected to have serious effects on the Pacific Oceans. Most marine organisms live within narrow temperature regimes, and even short-term extreme temperature increase can have a dramatic impact. In most Pacific islands, the people, agricultural land, tourist resort, and infrastructure, including roads and airports, are now concentrated in the coastal zones and are thus vulnerable to any rise in sea level. Climate change will shift rainfall patterns, causing prolonged droughts in some regions. According to the Fiji Times dated 7 July 2013, the Attorney General of Fiji, Mr. Ayad Sayed Kayum, asked developed countries to stop talking about the issues of climate change and start taking actions. In Fiji, coastal erosions, water resources, and human settlements will be at increasing risks with changes in temperature, rainfall, and sea level rise. Accelerated coastal erosion, saline intrusion into freshwater sources, and increased flooding from the sea may cause large effects on human settlements. Beach erosion is prevalent due to sea level rise and human clearing of mangroves. It has been shown that port facilities would experience overtopping damage to walls and flooding of the inland if there were rising sea level combined with waves associated with cyclones. Finally, the warning about global warming has been extremely clear for a long time. We are facing a global climate crisis. It is deepening, therefore it's too dangerous to ignore or split into opposing factions. Some of the solutions for climate change would be: make sure that we decrease emissions, protect tropical forests, replace deadly fossil fuel burning with renewable energy and energy efficiency, reduction in the usage of non-biodegradable materials like plastic bags, emphasizing on the use of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycles, planting mangroves in coastal foreshores, more educational awareness programs in school and in the community, and last but not the least, making use of our natural resources. Let me leave you all with a message by Jim DePasto, and I quote: yes, there is still much to learn about global warming, and research should continue. If we wait too long before acting, we'll pass the point of no return and lock ourselves into centuries of global warming. We could pass one of those dangerous tipping points that can make life very difficult. It's a risk we shouldn't take, unquote. Thank you.